Are you a talented footballer with the potential to go all of the way, but you've never been spotted or had a trial? Well, all you need to do is check out a brand new innovative business that I've started with my partners called Scout Size. It gives you a chance to get spotted by our network of scouts to try and get you a trial at a professional club. Scout Size places you in front of a professional scout who will assess your talent. You simply need to visit our website right now and upload your clips as directed. Our scouts will then view them and give you a full assessment. If you meet a certain criteria, your details will be sent to scouts at professional football clubs for them to come and see you play. It's as simple as that. So visit scoutsize.com right now and send in your clips, and a scout could be coming to watch you play at your next game. AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players will be linked with a transfer move to Arsenal. Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that will be linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. I know I promised you some glamorous settings yesterday, but sorry guys, it's my hotel room again. I'm over in Jamaica at the moment. I want to big up everybody that I've been meeting today. I've met so many Arsenal fans in Jamaica today. It's been absolutely incredible. And honestly, this country, they love Arsenal. They love Arsenal. And they're so concerned and invested in all of the transfers. So I was hoping to do it sort of outside, but unfortunately my Wi-Fi today, I got to do it in the hotel room. So it is what it is, but big up to everybody. Don't forget to use the code SE50 for Scout Size. The link is in the description, but let's get into it. The transfers. More good news, people. Nwaneri has agreed his deal to stay at Arsenal. Again, this is a big coup for Arsenal. A couple of weeks ago, Nwaneri was at risk of leaving the club. We hadn't had a deal sorted out yet. There've been lots and lots of different rumours flying around. He was demanding to play in this position and he was going to leave if this player came in, etc., etc. All of that has proved to be unfounded. Nwaneri is in the final stages of agreeing a new long-term contract with Arsenal, as reported today by David Ornstein. He's going to get a new long-term contract at Arsenal, and for him, where he plays is not an issue. He hasn't got an issue with, the fact that they're signing Madueke. He hasn't got an issue with the fact that Arsenal could sign Eze. He wants to stay at Arsenal. Nwaneri is a Gooner. It's his boyhood club, as David Ornstein said, and he does not want to leave. This is great news for Arsenal in tying down this player, and he's going to he's set to sign a new contract. Also, a lot of the talk is that he's going to play a more central role for the team. Now, does that affect the deal to get Eze? The rumours is that it's not going to, but this season, Mikel Arteta looking to play more centrally. That's probably why they brought in Madueke. But this, for me, is great news. This guy, for me, one of the best young players around in Europe right now, and we definitely needed to tie him down. There are lots and lots of clubs looking at this situation, but Nwaneri is a Gooner. Now, I'll tell you what today, every minute I kept hearing different stories and different things around the striker. What made the dynamic even more crazy today, and I'm talking about Viktor Gyökeres, was earlier on today the rumour that Liverpool were looking to make a bid for Alexander Isak. And I was even running into some people today who were saying, Robbie, should we change our mind on Gyokeres and go for Isak instead? Because if Liverpool get Isak, turns out that Newcastle do not want to sell Isak. It looks like there's going to be a bit of a bidding war between Ekitike and, between Newcastle and Liverpool for Ekitike. That's the player that they both want. But I'm happy that it looks now that this Gyokeres deal is done. I was saying to fans today, listen, forget about the Isak thing. Don't think he's going to move. We need to concentrate on the player that we've been trying to tie down, and that is Viktor Gyökeres. Now, reports today that a full agreement has now been reached. There were lots of rumours around today that this deal could fall through, that all of a sudden now Sporting were moaning about the add-ons. I mean, they've been moaning about everything Sporting, but now it looks like it's sorted. Remember, 63.5 million euros plus 10 million in add-ons. These add-ons look like they've been a problem for Sporting. Sporting were sort of saying that they want all of these bonuses and that in the add-ons to be paid very easily. A compromise has been reached. 5 million of those add-ons are going to be easy to reach add-ons. The other 5 million are going to be the sort of normal criteria. And a medical has been set for Friday for Viktor Gyökeres to become an Arsenal player, happen before they go on that tour of Singapore. And to the big relief of loads of Arsenal fans here in Jamaica and around the world, is that Viktor Gyökeres will become an Arsenal player. Just get this one done. It's been going on forever, but it looks like it's going to get done. I mean, so many last-minute issues and problems with this deal, but at last it looks like the full agreement has been reached. Just like it has been, as I reported yesterday on Cristhian Mosquera, he's set to be announced as a new Arsenal player in the next day or so. So look out for that. The centre-back from Valencia. Again, more good news. I mean, Andrea Berta's cooking, people. When you think of the signings that he's been pulling off this summer. An Arsenal fan said it to me earlier. He said, I can't remember a better summer. If these signings all come off, which is looking like the majority of them are gonna, he said, I can't remember a better summer for Arsenal. This has been incredible so far. And we got to big up Andrea Berta. He's been doing some excellent business. Can he get this next one done? Eberechi Eze. Lots of reports saying now that Arsenal going to turn their attention to getting Eberechi Eze over the line. Talks are going to continue this week about how they're going to structure their formal approach. Doesn't look like they'll get this deal done. Well, I think there's no way they're going to get this deal done before they go on that pre-season tour. But according to the journalist Ben Jacobs, he says now that Arsenal are just working on how they're going to work out the formal approach for Eze. Are they just going to activate that release clause and get him in? Or are they going to try to go over the release clause and do it in a structured way? That's the way they want to do it. They want to stay within PSR rules. Will Crystal Palace go for it? That's the other thing. But Eze is the target that they're going after next. And Eze, almost universally, with everybody else speaking with today, Eze is a player that everybody would like to see at Arsenal. Of course, with all these players coming in, some have to go. And one player that definitely looks like he's surplus to requirements, horrible to say that, but it's true, this summer is Fábio Vieira. Now, there's reports that an unnamed Serie A team bid 18 million euros for Fábio Vieira, but that was turned down by Arsenal. They're looking for more money for him, but it does look like he's going to be leaving this summer. There's been interest from Parma, who of course are managed by Carlos Cuesta, the former coach at Arsenal. But Fábio Vieira definitely does look to be on his way this summer. So people, Andrea Berta right now is cooking. We cannot deny it. Think of the signings that look like they're coming in. Gyokeres, Mosquera. You know, I mean, just so much quality. If you can get this Eze one done, you add that to Norgard, you add that to Zubimendi, you know, Kepa. I think that guy that I spoke to earlier on could be right here in Kingston, where he said this could be probably Arsenal's best ever window of the Premier League era. Let's wait and see. But at the moment, it's looking good. Thanks for watching the show, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, we've teamed up with UK Auto Claims to see if you could be eligible to score thousands in compensation. If you've had any cars, vans or motorbikes on finance between 2007 and 2021, go to ukautoclaims.co.uk to start your free simple check. Loads of you will have overpaid and payouts could be worth thousands. So you've got to look into it. Hit up the link below and check now for free.